Good gosh. Should have done this earlier. I need to ask my father stuff. Okay. Urban is in town, right? Okay. Continue. Mm. I need to learn how much experience is needed to level up. Normally. Hmm. Hmm. Weapons. Oh my gosh. Your favorites have appeared in this app I downloaded. Frostbrand and Flame Tongue. But you're not getting it until later on. Because I've seen what. Ooh. I am definitely adding this. Okay. Add. There. That encounter's ready for. Because I try to make at least one encounter each time we play. Trial run. It said you're live. Okay, so both of my items are on the charger. Hopefully this doesn't turn off now. I should add it just in case. Aha! Okay. Non-player characters, player characters, adventures, encounters, notes, and treasure. I'm just saying, there might be a few memes here and there. Haha! Okay. This is amazing, and I love it, because it has me where I can roll initiative for all my, like, target, like, the enemies that you'll face. So I don't have to roll my die 20 for them. I have to... Yeah, like I did when I first started DMing. You heard it too, it's like, roll. Okay. Roll. Roll. Oh, by the way, there's like 7 bandits. Roll. Roll. And then I'd lose track on which one had initiative. I'm like, no! To start already? Jeebus, wasn't expecting it to be that quick. It took you like an hour last time. True that. So, to think how I want to start this off as, I think I might go with the basic here. Let me check. Because it even has your initiative, your HP. Doesn't have your... let me check something. It doesn't show you all that, but I could just look at your character sheet from here. Okay. The first encounter. Okay. To start it off with, let's say make a Constitution saving throw. Nice. Okay, and so 3 on the die plus... Let me check. Your Constitution plus 4, so 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay, you're knocked out. Yep. Then you soon wake up in a dark, dank cave. Roll perception. I mean, you have dark vision, right? So, since you have dark vision, make it advantage. I wonder which one you're picking. Yeah, I know. And there's... I have to check plus. So you said 17? Oh, so 16 plus 3. Okay. Yeah. So, you notice you woken up... Just saying, I took this from a video I saw. I forgot which one. but this one was one that taught me how to DM. You wake up in a dank cave, not like 420 dank. There seems to be a light shining through from a small hole in the ceiling. There is a, like, what would it be called? A traveler's cart to your left. There's a door right in front of you. And since you rolled high on the perception check, you notice someone under the cart. You have your gear. You want to flip the cart? Let me see here. Make a strength check. You don't have like barbarian strength, I know that. Plus, yep. Okay, you successfully flipped the cart. Do you want it to go flying, or do you just want to turn it to its side? Okay then. You flip the cart goes flying into the wall, destroying any merchandise that it had in it. And so, like I said, the person you notice under the cart that was hiding is now scared for their life, asking you why you did that. There are literal people here that kidnapped us. How do you think we got here? They probably heard that. I'm going to come over here and check now. Let me make another encounter real quick. One minute. Bam. Sorry, 1 minute. Challenge reading. Not that hard. You're not getting a 30 challenge reading. One minute. Okay. Continue. As an experienced CR. So you'd literally get like 30,000 experience. So quantity, let's say 2. One minute. Not easy making the idiot version of an encounter. Where? I know there's. There it is. Okay. Add. Okay. Right as he said that they probably heard you, you see. Roll perception. Okay. you see 2 cultists and 3 skeletons run into the room. But since you got a nat 20, you're able to see, when they open the door, you're able to notice that there's tables and drinks beyond that door. Yes. Roll initiative. Boom. Oh my gosh. Andrew. So. Yeah. Okay. So the left cultist runs towards you and misses. Let me check. Because you're stupid. 20 AC. Okay, so let me check here. There is a skeleton on the back, middle. It's going to try to shoot you with a bow. A short bow. And it misses. Roll a dexterity check. You don't catch it. You stick your arm out, try to catch it, by just a hair, you miss. Oh. Yeah, you still would have missed it. You needed a nat 20. You needed a nat 20. You had a +2. You are a paladin, not a rogue. So, let me check here. One of the other skeletons to the back right runs towards you and tries to hit you and misses. It misses. Oh, trust me. I have a paper set up somewhere with negatives whenever someone rolls on nat 1. Or critical fail, or whatever it's called. Does the skeleton have any other thing? No. Okay. So the back skeleton also tries to run up to you, right in front of you. And he just barely misses you by like a hair, with lack of brain and of everything. So that just leaves the cultist with, what do they got? Wow. Cultists suck. I don't know why I even bother trying to use them against a half-assed paladin. with, 20 AC. One of them at least would have hit by now if you didn't have 20 AC. Yeah, colloquial displacement, fudge off. That's why I want you to make another character, because this character's broken. Cultist misses. Now it's your turn. There is two skeletons, or one skeleton to your left, one skeleton to your right, two cultists in front of you, and skeletons in back. Okay. Yeah. +7. What sword do you have? One minute. It's in the Discord chat. You said you have a longsword? Oh, and this thing also shows me when you get a level. If you get 300 experience, you get another level. If you get 900 experience, you get to the third level. And death saving throws. Fumble table. Oh my gosh. Level 2. Oh no, level 3. Fudge off. And okay, so you land the attack. Roll damage. Okay. Let me boom. So you'll do 1 die 10. 10 minus. Minus damage. Okay. Skeleton is still intact. Okay. You land the attack. And that does. That's all together. You successfully kill the skeleton to your right. Okay, what do you use it on? Okay. Which cultist? They are both in front of you. Okay then. How? No! Huh. Plus, you probably already killed the man. And you use your sword. You successfully kill him. So, let me. You said 19? Okay. Because this app lets me keep track of all this too. The HP. Okay. So, the skeleton to your left realizes that he's injured and he's going to back up. The skeleton on your left is going to back up and pull out his bow, and he's going to try to shoot you. And he misses. The other skeleton that shot you, tried shooting you before, is going to notch another arrow and completely miss you, and you wonder how he missed. So the cultist on the front right, yeah, you killed one of the skeletons. There's three. Three skeletons, two cultists. So, the cultist next to you is going to go be a little coward and run behind the skeleton that's on the far right. What do you want to do? Okay. Okay, and that's your turn. And it's not your turn, though. Yeah. Since you went and hid behind the skeleton, you used your reaction to went to bat, so now it's your turn. Isn't that 1d4? Two. Roll the hit. Okay. You successfully bite him for 4. You didn't take any damage. So temporary HP. Got it. On the cultist. Okay, roll for damage. So wait, two damage. 15. You hit him. Mm. So you bite him 3 times. Now it is the skeleton on your left. Is there a disadvantage to you being bats? I'm going to try to roll. So they're going to try, obviously, shooting you, but they miss. Like the meme. Shot, and then he missed. Then he shot again, and then he missed. Sorry. So the cultist, he is really injured. So he's going to run over to the captive and put the sword up to his throat and say, "Come any closer, and I'll kill the man." I can't say. Yes. Roll a. Let me check. Roll stealth. He did say, "Come any closer, and I'll kill the man." Are you chaotic neutral? Of course you are. Also, one of my least favorite things to do when I'm a beginner. You have multiple bats. You roll for stealth to see if he notices that one of them flies away. Roll stealth. Sure, why not? +2. He notices. He had one job, Andrew. One job. He notices a bat flying off, is wondering why that one singular bat flew off. You do. You do it. You actually successfully do it. So you go behind him and roll to aim. Yeah. You're lucky there's a DM screen behind this camera. Roll damage. In the act of slitting his throat, you decapitate him. It's your turn now. Do you really want to know what I rolled? An 18. I want to. He's literally there just to give you potions, but you ruined the merchandise, and I have no clue what to do with him now. Literally, you threw the cart. He was going to go into the cart, give you potions for helping him out of the cart, but then you wanted to destroy everything. Are you a murder hobo? Two skeletons. Andrew, you are just. You're lucky me stalling you helps me think of stuff for the game. Okay. Might as well. 1 minute. You don't even have to fight them. You just quickly sweep them. You don't eat because your AC is 30 when you're bats. Exactly. And so this was a wrap. You're not getting any treasure from that because that's not the actual encounter. But you do get 200 experience out of it. Let me set complete. Encounter complete. There we go. Literally, I titled that encounter stupid. Why do you think I wanted you to make another character? No. No. He's never learned how to fight, he tells you. No. He's a human. You know what? Roll for. What is it? I forgot what it's called. I feel like. What was it to sense their motives? Insight. Roll for insight. +3. He seems like a normal fellow that's just been kidnapped. Nothing, just because you're being a murder hobo. So did you actually drink him? Sorry, I'm just trying to think of things that actually fight you. I don't already have one. I just need to think of one thing. You know what? Terrorists are immune? Yeah, yeah, terrorists are literally the strongest being in D&D. Okay, what do you do after you kill enemies? Okay, he follows you into the next room. There, you see in the room a table, kegs, food like bread, vegetables, tomatoes, lettuce, the basics. There's even alcohol, water, and juice, like juices, a juice substance. There's a door in front of you once you enter that room, and there's a door to your right. Is it an ability? Do you have to roll? I don't know what that is. So you don't have to roll? It doesn't have. Do you have to roll for the spell? Then roll. There's no poison. And he's like, okay. But what about the cultists? Uh, okay. What do you do next? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm back. Nice. Mm. Leans back. You better be. So, what do you do after you tell him he can eat? Do you want to eat? Okay, you eat with them. You guys eat in silence unless you want to talk. I I have no clue. I was wondering the same thing. What? He's like, no, I'm just a wandering trader that trades between towns. I just was on my normal route and then next second I'm knocked out. I mean, the stuff on that cart was pretty useful until you threw it against the wall. Hmm? Potions, food, weapons, armor. They're, they're just normal weapons, long swords, bows, short swords, warhammers for the impending war that's about to happen. Yeah, I, I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. Two nations are fighting, and one of them wants to take over the other's land. I don't get too much into it, but I just trade for coin, so I don't really care who gets what. As long as it's for coin, I can get it to you. But how? I mean, I do travel around a lot. If we do make it through here, I'm probably gonna go back to my normal thing, like your normal route. Act like none of this has happened. I don't know how you'd find me. He's like, okay, as he extends it out. What's gonna hurt? And then you bite him. You love doing that, don't you? Uh, th- I just realized how fun this one's going to be. I feel like this one's work. This one's probably not going to be a practice. Ugh. All I can think back are the memories of the first time we played. You did it on the prince. I swear you did it on another creature. some kind of creature in there. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Okay. He's like, that stung a bit, but what'd you do? He squints his eyes and notices that you haven't moved your mouth an inch. But what do you say to him? All I can think of is Psyche. Psyche K. Sorry. He's like, well, that's convenient. That's kind of creepy, but okay. Hey, you still have my service as long as you've got the coin. How much coin do you have? You have... Look at your character sheet. Remember, this is different from that other one. Exactly. You lost. What? Yeah, 400 gold pieces. I don't know how you're still talking with Discord closed. How'd you even close it? You're weird. So you have 400 gold coins. He says that every town that is closest to him is 50 silver. Every other town is 1 gold coin. And from beyond that, it's a gold coin and 50 silver. Andrew. Nothing. That'll get you. You're making me do math now. You have him 20? Math hurts my brain. So 50. Depending on how far you take him, want him to move stuff. That's how much it'll cost. So there's exactly. I try not to think of math, and it's probably simple math that I'm just not thinking of. But everything is fine. This is out of character. Andrew, he's not going to steal just to get you an item. he's not going to steal someone else's item to get it to you. Because for all you know, that he could send the person that stole the item could send like mercenaries or assassins to try to go kill the man and ask him where he gave it or why he stole it. And then you lose out in 20 gold. And no, Soren is not in this world. You are not using Soren for anything. Cause Soren can look at somebody and kill them. That would be power word kill. No, Soren. You already have a broken vampire as is. You will, but not anytime soon. Yes. What? What did I just hear? Dang the police killing the Frenchman? No. I've literally barely watched anything. I've been watching Toradora and Food Wars. Which Food Wars is still my favorite. But watch. Team 4-star. But back to D&D. What are you doing? Andrew? How are you going to hunt for the displacer beasts? You are in a cave. I thought that's what a cave is. Now you see why I need a DM to teach me. But actually, I thought of something. Jeebus, 1 minute. How do you actually, like, you said you're playing a campaign right now with another person. That is not homebrew. How? Out of question. Like, do you, how do you play with them? Like, do you do it in person? Okay. Because I was actually going to see or ask if I could see if I could try. Let me see if I could download Roll20. Because I'm pretty sure I could come up with a character that's not half celestial. But oh, he allows that. But isn't that technically homebrew? Okay, back to what we were doing. I want to get this cave done, and then we can talk about this. So, remember, now since you're eating, you took the chair on your left, he took the one by the door where you guys came from. There's 4 chairs in total. You sat next to the keg, so there's a door on your left and a door in front of you now. Okay, you're going to take the door in front of you, you open the door. You go through the door, you see... Make an athletics check. Is that a 5 or 3? That's a 6 plus a 5. That's 11. And you dodge nothing. You walk through the door, you see a big open cave thing, like in the last room, and like an entrance or exit to your right that leads outside. By the way, I hope you know you paid for his cart. But you take the guy, he's like, oh, you found the outside? So, what are you going to do? Okay. He's like, okay, then I guess I'll be talking to you later if you need anything. And he goes on. You go back into that room you're just in with all the rations. So you take the door that's on your right now? How do you approach the door? Are you sure you want to leave, though?
He wants to lick what?
He doesn't want to lick anything. Alexander does not want to lick anything. Shut up, Alexander. No. But are you sure you want to leave? First roll perception as you're leaving the cave. Where did I put my dice? Okay, you're leaving the cave. Now, roll athletics. Uh, so, you don't notice there was a tripwire there. You tripped it, and rocks fell on the entrance. Now you can't leave. You know that's going to take a minute. A hot minute. Oh, 1 minute. Let me. 1 minute. Title. And. Andrew. Get ready. Wait a minute. I have to find it. I have to find the enemy. There it is. Boom. Add. Actually. I have to change it. Edit encounter. Ah! I turned off my phone. You don't. What kind of bag do you have? Or do you not have one? Okay. This is about. Add that. Okay. So while you're trying to dig out, roll perception. You hear faint sound of snarling. Okay. You don't have to go very far, because it's in the same room you are. Are you sure you want to try to kill it? For it is. Roll perception again to see if you can find it. I'm going to test your strength in this one. Okay then. You notice a chimera by the door. And then, what's your initiative? Because I have a feeling you're going to try to fight it. Okay. You go first. You know chimeras have sensitive hearing, right? But you're not a bat if you're trying to write it. Okay. So you land on it, roll a strength check. So 8 on the die plus 5, that is 13. You can send flying off the chimera. Okay. You try again. Roll strength. Now let's see how long you can keep it up for. There are easier ways to doing this. Your turn's over, Andrew. You wasted on trying to ride it. So, the chimera. Large monstrosity. Wow. But it. Let me. Make a strength check. Plus a. Okay, now you're flailing through the air. You still. Yeah. You have a grip on the chimera, but you're flailing around. Making. Since you're flailing through the air, make a strength check at disadvantage. Roll one more time. You might get a 1. Okay. Well, either way, you get set flying into the wall now. It's an easy way for me to set you on the right path. So, as you get sent flying into the wall, you take. Since you really can't miss a wall, 2 damage. 2 damage. There we go. It's not like you lost much, you have temporary HP still. Okay. It's your turn. You're on the ground, on your butt. Chimera is staring at you, snarling. I don't even think the Chimera has any language. Understands 1, but what tongue do you want to speak to it in? You have 2 tries. It doesn't understand you. It doesn't understand you. Your 2 turns are over, Andrew. Okay. Now, you since you're on the ground on your butt, I get to roll. So it runs into you and headbutts you. And you take, yeah. You're like more reason to have a chimera now. Let's see how much damage you take. It's a chimera, Andrew. It's a large creature. So that's a 10 plus. You got 13 damage. You're down to 33 HP. So, since it dashed into you to damage you, it's going to hit you with oh, actually, oh, yeah, I'll say that. It's going to hit you with its claws now, or a claw. It's going to, okay. Yep. No, you're not. Because I'm still going by the rule of 2 turns. So it hits you with its claws. So that's 4, 12. 12 damage. Okay. Let me check here. What kind of save would that be? Wisdom? I think it might have been wisdom. Good gosh, the perception on the chimera. So it has to make a 15 or higher. It is unfazed. Now it's slightly intimidating. Now it takes how much damage? So your 2 turns are up. And you said it can't. What doesn't your intimidation do? Oh, I know. That's right. That's also a. It has the option to run away or sit there. It's going to sit there and take damage. It's scared, but not that scared, where he's going to run away. But he's also not going to fight. It's not going to fight. It can't fight since it's going to take a D4. Okay. So, it's your turn again. What language are you using? Gets through to him. Yes, he speaks Draconic. Yeah, trust me, I know. Swear to God, if you get a pet, come my hair. Hello. What are you doing in our domain? How are you so dumb to trip that tripwire so easily? Explain yourself then. No, they're just smart enough to dodge it. No. No, you actually didn't. Sorry. 1 minute. 1 minute. No, you didn't. You just showed him the door from your doorway. You're about to walk through the exit, and about 5 feet away from the exit, it's about a 30-foot room by 30 foot in like a circle, and the tripwire was about 5 to 6 feet away from the exit, and then you tripped it, and you were near the rations room when you showed him. Not really, no. I get fed food all the time for my masters. They're in the other room. They never told me their name. I just accept what they gave me, and then I serve them. Good luck with that. Where are you going? You have fun with that. You're not gonna win. How do you walk as bats? You fly into the door. you, you, Andrew, you were greeted with 1 minute. Let me remove this. Okay. You were greeted with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7 cultists in that room. Roll perception. And roll nature after you roll perception. What? You rolled. Okay, you see nothing. So you don't even need to roll nature. Okay. Roll initiative! Are you adding your initiative bonus? Of course you aren't. Either way, it's been about right. You've been going last or first. 15 plus 2, so 17. You said 15, right? Either way, it's about right. Okay. Guess what? You're not going first. Two of the cultists notice you while the others are being stupid. They hear flapping, which they never hear flapping of this kind of noise before. So they look around, and then they see bats. Multiple bats. And they roll. A minute. Okay, yeah. They know it's not any sort of bats. They know that it comes from a sort of, being. A vampire being. So they know. One of them shouts out, "There's a vampire in the room." And one of them goes back. Most of them all go back to chanting, but faster than what they did. So they go back to chanting. Okay. Now it's your turn. They're chanting in a circle. You don't care which one? So since there are 7 of them, I'm going to roll a. What should I roll to know which one you want to hit? I'll roll this dice. 8-sided die. Okay, you hit. I'm just saying, you gotta be careful with this. That's the only warning I'm giving you. Because in this campaign, stuff's about to go down. Hey, at least you took damage. That's what I'm excited about. So, you attack the cultist by the door closest to the door you came in from. I should actually explain what the room looks like. In front of you, whenever you came in, there is a circle where they're chanting. And then there's 2 sets of staircases. One to the left in front of you, and one to the right in front of you. They go up into like this hill. Like, not even a hill, but it's like a cliff. It's like a nice bricked room. So if you go up the staircases and you go left, you can overlook the circle. And it looks like there's a door all the way in the back after you go to the left staircase and go all the way up and to the left. Looks like there's a big doorway right there. So, since you're attacking the first cultist that you saw, which is in the one where you came in from, roll to hit. I'm not going to tell you. Just note, you're on a timer. I'm putting you on a timer. Eight plus 7, yeah. 9 damage. Okay. You kill one. That one cultist. But 1 minute. Ma has called me. I'll be right back. Cheap. Oh, you heard all that. Oh, hello. I'm actually surprised. Because you didn't start off with an intro, and we just jumped through. But so far, what do you think? Remember, it's a cultist, and I'm pretty sure you figured out it's HP. What? What is it? You damaged him for 9. Close, but it's 9. Yeah. Cultists aren't that hard. Okay. So, since you flew down and damaged or killed the cultist. Unless you have a bonus action, your turn's over. Okay. But I don't think there's a cultist close enough for you to attack, unless you want to move towards them. Remember, it's in a circle. And I'm pretty sure Sam is watching. Hi, Sam. If so. Because he still has you subscribed and notifications on. Because the other... I mean, he's in the party right now, I believe. Mm. Let's finish off this action, and then whatever I have planned, and then we'll end it. Alright? You already did, though. To do 9 damage. Because bats do 1d4. So there's... Since there's 7, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. Okay. There are 3 to your left and 3 to your right. If I'm just saying now, if you roll a nat 20, you will hit. If you roll a nat 20, you will hit him. What is it? So you try to swing, but you miss. You're too far, Andrew. I was saying if you get a nat 20, you might be able to lunge or leap and try to slash, pretty much. No. You're far away, Andrew. Roll perception before your turn ends. Okay. They go back to chancing. Bop, 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 bop. Your turn again. Oh, okay. What? Because of being too loud? Oh, that's fine. So I'll set it back. I'll set it back to... Actually, no, I could save this. I forgot I could save this. So it was the third turn, or third round. And I can just back out. And it's saved, pretty much. YouTube. Huh? You already know my social media. I only have Twitter and YouTube. Actually, Twitch too. Shiro Hiroto, YouTube. Shiro X Hiroto, Twitch.